Patterns of Inheritance by Mia Wilson. Mendelian patterns of inheritance. What is it? In Mendelian patterns of inheritance, offspring inherit one trait from each parent in the separation of two alleles. In complete dominance, the dominant allele hides the recessive allele, which basically means that the recessive allele will not show through or be present in the offspring. In Mendel's law of segregation, it describes the inheritance of a single character, which means that when alleles segregate in the gamete formation, half of them will receive one trait and the other half will receive another trait. And after this, the gametes unite randomly, forming the offspring. The law of independent assortment shows that each pair of alleles segregate independently from other pairs during gamete formation, and this can be uncovered by tracking two characters at once. Cat Mendelian Inheritance Sample Problem. In cats, black fur is dominant to gray fur. Also in cats, green eyes are dominant to yellow eyes. These represent the genotypes and phenotypes of the cats. So we're going to be using blue for the black fur, and purple for the gray fur, green for the green eyes, and pink for the yellow eyes. Capital F, lowercase f, capital E, lowercase e is crossed with a cat with the same genotype. What are the possible genotypes and fractions of the offspring? So in order to set up our Punnett square, we have to figure out what we are going to put on the top and the side. So we can just do a cross right here with the two genotypes. And to figure this out, we're going to use the FOIL method, which basically just means first, outer, inner, last, and we can just figure out where the letters need to go. So now that we know where the letters need to go, we can set up our Punnett square and our dihybrid cross. So now that our Punnett square is set up, we can start crossing the two genotypes of the cats. So now to figure out the fractions of the offspring, we need to figure out which cats have the black fur and the green eyes, which cats have the black fur and the yellow eyes, which cats have the gray fur and the green eyes, and which cats have the gray fur and the yellow eyes. So since the black fur is dominant, any genotype with a capital F in it will have black fur because it is dominant and it hides the recessive lowercase f. So now we're going to be looking for the green eyes, which is dominant, so anything with a capital E will have green eyes. So the question is asking which ones have black fur and green eyes, so anything with the blue and green both shaded is going to be our answer, and we just counted 9 out of 16. Now we're looking for black fur and yellow eyes, and we don't have to do the black fur because we already figured out which ones have black fur, and we just need to figure out the yellow eyes, so anything with two lowercase e's, because it's recessive, will have yellow eyes. And so now we can count which ones are blue and pink, and we just counted 3 out of 16 will have black fur and yellow eyes. So now looking at gray fur and green eyes, gray fur is homozygous recessive, so anything with two lowercase f's will have gray fur. And we want it to be green-eyed, so anything that has the purple and green will be gray fur and green eyes. And we just counted 3 out of 16. And now the last trait is gray fur and yellow eyes, which we already have figured out. And there's one left, and that means it is 1 out of 16.